My name is Denis Harrtman. I am an advisor for the BTRC project. Let me tell you about a truly unique project in the crypto industry. We know that the appearance of the Bitcoin and the appearance of smart contracts after it have created a revolution in the minds of people and in the digital economy. Bitcoin and other top cryptocurrencies are being mentioned in the media every day. Every day we hear about the fall or growth of Bitcoin rate, but Bitcoin is still very far from our regular daily life. Why is it happening? Probably because the technologies that were invented, they were so close to us ordinary people. The mining of Bitcoin is a matter of concern. Its mining is done by using the old method, which is called proof of work.
POV was relevant when the first cryptocurrency emerged. The technology has changed. We analyzed the problem that faced the crypto industry. And this is how we decided to create a unique project which is called BTRC.
What is the uniqueness of this project? Its uniqueness lies in the fact that this is a solution for the digital trading. It is a means of making payments, making transactions from person to person. In other words, it means that the work in the blockchain network, the network of the decentralized transaction, and this helps unite the countries and the continents. BTRC is not just any cryptocurrency, it is an ecosystem, it is a philosophy, and it is a lifestyle. BTRC unites people, unites them and their philosophy and their views. BTRC is integrated into the company Bitred. What is Bitred?
Bitred is a company that builds cryptocurrency mining farms, develops algorithms for the cryptocurrencies, and also trades on the crypto exchanges. Companies focused on developing applications for ordinary people so that they understand what the blockchain is, what real decentralization is.
In the heart of the BTRC mining lies the philosophy and technology of proof of stake. What is a proof of stake? It is an evidence of storage of shares. The technology is different from the old archaic system, called proof of work. For this, you don't need a huge computer power, you don't need a huge amount of electricity. All the process can be done on the ordinary computers. It is all done quite simply and easily.
I must say that the advantage is primarily in the speed of the transaction, as well as in the management of the consents. And in taking any decisions, we all understand that it is difficult to take the decisions of proof-of-work networks. In proof-of-stake, in our case in DPoS, decisions are taken by a simple method of voting. This too is one of the sore points on the modern crypto industry. In our project, it is different.
If the majority of delegates are out of time, by simple voting we change them to other delegates. It is worth mentioning that in our project Proof of Stake is a solution that makes it possible to lift the burden from ordinary participants on the emissions of cryptocurrency.
We delegate our powers to people who mine the cryptocurrencies for us, and we can even own it by voting. I understand that many of you will say that proof of stake has a number of shortcomings. I will not argue. I will say only one thing. Have you heard? Ethereum will soon switch to the technology proof of stake. Ethereum ranks second in market capitalization. This is the best argument of what is better, proof of work or a proof of stake. I must also mention one unique solution which our developers are working on. This is our smart bridges.
What is a smart bridges? We are creating a unique platform that will unite the chains of various blockchain systems. The same way Bitcoin, Ethereum, Lease were combined on the platform of the BTRC. This is a really unique solution. I must say about the number of coins. Total number of coins generated will be 21 million BTRC. At the moment, only 20% of this amount must be pre-mined, 80% to be mined by using the algorithm of proof of stake. The original value of the coin is $10, which is the initial price of trading, and in the future the price will only grow. Why I'm so sure? Because I said before, BTRC is an alloy of Bitred and the BTRC companies. The backbone of the team is more than 30 people, crypto enthusiasts, who are keen on their business. There are musicians, web programmers, web engineers, financiers, traders, miners, and of course leaders who are united by one vision to bring the blockchain technology to ordinary people, so that this technology are easy for people to understand and they are not remote from the life in.
We are living in a unique world. We are right on the edge of the revolution. Nowadays, the technologies are changing our world. Bitcoin itself is changing day by day. Our BTRC system is also unique in the way that this is an ecosystem. We are not trying to create only a business. We create a philosophy, we create an ideology that can unite people.
You make the best technology decisions, like I said before, by using POS, DPoS. We are working on smart bridges. We plan to create a huge amount of different applications. For what? Only for people to accept them and to use them in everyday life. Therefore, the creation of companies without a community is not worth it. We have chosen two ways for achieving one goal. We have the company that makes the technology, and we have the company which unites people, BTRC and Bitred. BTRC is a unique solution in the world of encrypted technologies. It is an alloy of the Bitred company, the technological platform BTRC. It is an ecosystem independent economic that enables people to get what they deserve. We solve a huge number of problems. All of you know that with the emergence of Bitcoin, the system of payments and the system of the safety of money were revolutionized. But there is one problem: how these yachts are not accessible for everyone. So Bitcoin and the technologies which are created for these solutions sometimes we see is not accessible for all people. With the help of our coin and our project, we want to bring something fresh in the world. We want to unite the crypto revolution and the ordinary people, so that this is understandable and accessible for each one of us.
Please join us. We don't need investors, we need you as a partners.
Mr. Hartman, are you already present in the Russian market?
According to our roadmap, approximately in April-May, we plan to list BTRC in the largest crypto exchanges. And of course, every Russian will be able to buy BTRC through these sites. Among other things, we do not participate in SEO. We present the opportunity to join us through Bitred company, which has excellent events plans. This is a community, this is an ecosystem that gives you the opportunity to invest, earn, learn and develop with us. Join us is easy. What is the purpose of the crypto technology? I believe it is accessibility. Do least shares thrown give us accessibility? A bit. BTRC gives access to everyone. If you join to our community, if you become a participant in our ecosystem, you will understand that the world is just in front of you, like the sea is now in front of me. Be with us and be ahead. We all heard that there is a huge number of projects in the cryptocurrency market. If you look at the coin markets up, thousands and thousands of coins are displayed there. What is behind these coins? Empty promises or a real project? Frankly, 80% of companies are just empty talks. There are no technologies there, just the words of people and investors who believe in a miracle. We do not follow this path. We have a created roadmap, which we already implementing. I will simply give a few milestones from the roadmap. We are currently negotiating with the major crypto exchanges about the listing of the BTRC at these sites. I think in the month of April we will already see our coin on the largest exchanges. Among other things, we decided not to have ISO because we have a great partner like Bitred. Not every company is able to have such partners. Bitred is a company that started in 2017. It has a huge managerial and financial experience. It is a company that unites people, a transparent business model, an affordable business model, a real community. Let me explain with a small example. Look, people who invest in some kind of investment project, they are usually far from business. They look at the reports, look at the company accounts, and do not know what the company actually is.
In Bitred, everything is different. Bitred is an ecosystem where a huge number of meetups, training seminars, people are united by one idea, collective incomes, changes in the world, and accessibility of the blockchain technology.
He is the investor, is a partner and participant. He is participate not only with money, he participates in an active life of community, and therefore we see the fusion of the team that makes technology and the fusion of people who with the help of their finance move this project forward.
We can get the benefit in a way that we economically grow. We benefit from the products that Bitred and BTRC produce. We receive income. We receive the satisfaction of our investments. I must say about security. Programmers created an excellent application for wallets. You can now already use this. It is highly protected by all parameters.
I would like to stress on this, although this is not a new idea, but we are actually creating payment cards. We are going to integrate BTRC with payment systems. You will tell me it is not a new idea, and many companies are engaged in this. Yes, it's true, but in fact, not every company has a partner such as Bitred. I think that in short time we will quickly and efficiently integrate BTRC and the payment systems. We are now having talks with MasterCard and with Visa, and I'm sure that as soon our project will be available to everyone, and you will be able to see it in action. I must once again emphasize on the uniqueness of the project in creating the independent economic ecosystem, the system where people receive income either through collective investments or through the exchange of goods and technologies that they created within the community. It is a like word inside the world. It was glance. It sounds strange, but it's actually true. The seed of this idea was embedded in the small community, and the seed will grow into a big and wonderful world. BTRC is a coin of freedom and independence. In the turbulent and volatile world that surrounds us, I think you will surely understand if you look at our developments, which we already present on our sites. If you look at the events that we held and they are planning to hold, you will surely understand if you just talk to us.
Please come to our events, participate in our project, come as an investor, come as a partner. We are open to everyone. The idea that we laid as a foundation is the change in a personal heart, a change in mind. I am sure that BTRC is the future of the entire crypto industry and perhaps of the whole world crypto economy.